Hello, everyone. My name is Jaejun Lee. I'm with JL Standard, and I'm a project manager and also the director of global business. And today, I'd like to introduce JL Standard, our vision, and what we want to offer to our clients and our users. So I believe you always have somebody you wish to meet or having a conversation with. It could be your family member, especially ones already passed away. It could be a famous figure, public figures such as politician, movie stars, or a historic figure, in my case, Einstein. Or it could be yourself, your current self, yourself from the future, or yourself from the past. And SoulLink, the app that we just launched, that is possible. It started out as an AI chatbot, then we're going to gradually expand it to voice call, video call, and ultimately to comprehensive messenger platform. Starting with the AI chat. Our focus on AI chat was to make the chat conversation as personalized as possible. In order to do so, we took 500 pairs of chat history from various messengers for our AI model to study. And also we adopted prompt learning technologies to give a more edge. And by using GPT-4 model, we were able to create hyper-personalized AI chatbot. One of the features that we offer in SoulLink app is for our users to have a conversation with your family members who already passed away. In this case, your grandmothers. So our users will able to create AI chatbot of your grandmother with her based on her age, interest, religion, and so on. And also to give it more edge, we ask our user to upload the chat history with your grandmother. So by doing so, you can upgrade our chatbot of your grandmother to sound more like her. So one of the features we also allowed our chatbot is to send the message first to our users, especially on birthdays or any special holidays, because that will give our user more intimate conversation with AI chatbot of your grandmother. So the AI chatbot will send a message first or asking how you're doing. Then you're going to respond as you would. And the conversation will go on. And we always have your favorite grandmother's dishes, in this case, her famous stew. And the AI chatbot, even though it is a chatbot, she will respond as your grandmother would by saying, she wishes she can make it for you or share her secret recipe. Also for professionals, we are allowing AI chatbot to have a prompt edited to give it more edge. So professionals who knows and are familiar with the prompt engineering can edit their settings to give the chatbot they created more sounds like the person that you're trying to make it sound like. Off to voice call. There's a two tech that I wish you to understand is the voice recognition tech and also the voice cloning. And obviously within voice recognition tech, the users can have a conversation as you would have talk on the phone calls. So user will ask a question saying with your voice, and obviously this is going to convert it to the text, which ChatGPT can understand. And also voice cloning technologies, the answer will sound like however you want to sound like. So for example, if you want the chatbot to sound like your grandmother, you can upload short clips of your voices of your grandmother, and the sounds of the response from the chatbot will sound like grandmother. So why don't I just let you show you a little bit.
Hey, I called because I have something to ask you.
Oh, go ahead and tell me. Let's hear it.
I created your chatbot on SoulLink. Could you do a self-verification for me?
What's in it for me if I do the verification?
I'll give you the official certification, the blue mark.
Wow, that's a huge advantage.
So obviously, it was a phone call with Steve Jobs, and the one hand was Steve Jobs' voice, of course, and then it was generated by ChatGPT, and then a voice cloning model allowed us to sound like Steve Jobs. But also the other hand, and on the other side, it was our founder and CEO, and he's here with us today, and he's gonna hate me saying this, but his English is not as good as the AI chatbot sounds like. So it's a good thing that his AI chatbot sounds better in English than himself. After video call. With the video call, it is important for users to have images that they want to have a conversation with. So we ask our user to upload a single photo. And then when the photo is uploaded, our tech will recognize the face, especially the location of the mouse. By doing so, the mouse will sync with the voice of the chatbot. With the final edited video that is produced, our users will be able to have a conversation in a video call of their choosing. And again, I will show you.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 전 경기도의원 유광혁입니다. 이렇게 이야기 나누게 되어 반갑습니다.
최근 다양한 활동 보여주고 계신데요. 요즘 가장 큰 관심사는 무엇일까요?
네, 저는 경기도 동두천시의 해외 이주민 정책에 관심이 많습니다. 특히 지방 쪽은 이주민 없이는 농업이 원활히 돌아가지 않기 때문에 건강하게 양성화하는 정책을 개발하는 데 노력을 기울이고 있습니다.
네, 앞으로도 응원하겠습니다.
Okay, so first of all, let me apologize for any of audience and judges who only speaks English. But this is governor of Gyeonggi Province, which is one of the largest provinces in Korea, or near Seoul. Obviously, there's a new big election coming up next year in Korea, and then we hope to sign a deal with more politicians from both sides for their digital IP. We have a deal with the digital IP of governor of Gyeonggi Province, so they will allow us to, we can allow his digital IP to share his policies and campaigns. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let me take a little detour and tell you a little bit about other section of the business that we do at JL Standard. It's called digital mask. Everybody knows deepfake. As popular as the term may be, it has a bit of bad reputation. That is why we invented a new term, digital mask. So with the digital mask, we have already worked with various government offices in Korea and also corporations to produce AI-generated video clips just like this. And with the digital mask, we were able to sign a digital IP with two of famous Korean actresses, and we hope to sign more with the actresses or actors in Korea. One of the benefits of having a digital IP is that, for example, Nam Moon-hee, which is also a very popular actress in Korea, can sit at her house while we make millions and thousands of contents of her digital images. Digital IP is a brand new sector in entertainment industry that is just opened up and is going to grow up rapidly, because unlike traditional entertainment industry, where agency only focus on managing the individuals, now digital IP, you can do so much more efficient and cost effectively. We also do virtual influencer. This is Sky. Sky is a virtual influencer for a game studio here in Korea. As a virtual influencer, she will be posted on various SNS channels of the studio, more Instagrams, TikTok, and you will have more relationship with the customers of they're aiming for. And as the whole role at the game studio is a marketing agent, so she will work as a marketing agent. So with the digital mask technologies, we can implement it on SoulLink, and then we understand how important it is for our user to feel that they're having a direct conversation with the official account of their favorite actors, actresses, or fictional characters. So doing so, any officer accounts of AI chatbot of a famous person or fictional characters will have a blue check mark. Also, our users can generate their own AI chatbot, and then based on number of the followers that it has, it will have a medal next to it. So our users will have interaction with the famous and official accounts of AI chatbot or very popular AI chatbot on our applications. And now back to SoulLink. Conversation with your future self. This is one of my favorite features that we offer in SoulLink. Many of us suffer a bit of a mental issues. It could be depression, anxiety, or stress. And what if you can talk to yourself who knows more about yourself than anybody else? It could be our users can generate AI chatbot of yourself based on your age, interest, occupations, and the conversation will be as personal as it can be. And it could be your current self, or it could be somebody who's yourself from 25 years from now, or it could be yourself from 10 years ago. So the conversation can be simple as, what should I have for dinner today? Or it could be asking yourself, should I keep this job and continue pursue this career, or make a different decisions? And we believe by talking to yourself, we'll have a very therapeutic experience for our users for their mental health. Lastly, we like to call data follow emotions. Yes, we are a tech company and we are AI companies, but at the end of the day, we believe the emotion is the key and human touch is the key. So we will use data to follow the emotion. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much for your presentation. Now the stage is open for questions. So for judges joining us here in person, please do raise your hand. And for judges joining us virtually, please leave your questions in the chat box. So I think, is there any question from our offline judges? We have questions from Mr. Thomas King.
Thanks very much for the presentation. Very interesting product. Please tell us about how you're turning this product into a business. What your business model is, what your how you're going to do distribution, what your moat is, etc. Because we didn't really touch on any of that. So I think handle it one at a time or whatever you like. Business model.
Sure.
Business model.
Business model. Why don't I hand over to our CEO and founder to give you a more better perspective?
Yeah. Great. Thank you.
안녕하십니까? 전 조남웅이라고 합니다. 네, 죄송하지만 한국말로 진행하겠습니다. 일단 한국에서 서비스를 먼저 진행하려고 저희가 프로그램을 만들었고요. 원래는 B2B 모델로 처음을 시작하려고 했습니다. 지금 원래 돌아가신 분들을 디지털 트윈으로 만드는 상조회사와 지금 계약이 되어 있고, 상조 선수금을 가지고 저희가 수익 쉐어 모델로 지금 상조회사와 진행이 많이 되어 있고요. 근데 그러는 와중에 지금 글로벌 엑셀러레이팅 프로그램에 참여하게 되면서 지금 해외에서도 저희 서비스에 대해서 관심이 많다고 느껴져서 지금 사실은 빠르게 해외 확장을 할 수 있도록 준비하고 있고요. 기술적으로는 지금 거의 다 마무리되어 있는 상태라고 보시면 될 것 같습니다.
All right, I hope this answer would be of help to you. Is there any question from our judges? I will see. Is there any questions from our judges here in offline and our online judges? So, for any questions or concern, please do not hesitate to raise your hands in order to ask. Any questions? Because we have ample time left. We do have a question from Mr. Chigun Lee from Partners Investment.
설명을 좀 해줄 수 있나요? 시장 규모나. 네.
제가 그 원래 비즈니스 백그라운드가 좀 엔터테인먼트 쪽입니다. 그래서 그 유명인 디지털 IP를 관심이 많고요. 지금 좀 노출하지 않은 뭐 유명한 분들도 저희가 이제 계약 진행 중인 분들도 많이 있으시고, 그래서 저희는 이제 소울링크에 이제 탑재된 그 챗봇, 유명인 챗봇, 아까 말씀드린 정치인이라든지 연예인이라든지 뭐 아이돌이라든지 이런 분들을 챗봇을 활용해서 팬덤이 유입할 수 있도록 지금 준비하고 있고요. 이걸 또 글로벌로 확장할 수 있도록 그 뭐 유명 인사라든지 이런 분들까지 지금 준비하고 있습니다.
All right, so we have a bit more time for questions. So please feel free to share your thoughts before we move on. Okay, we have a question from Mr. Eune Kim.
팀에 대한 소개가 좀 안 된 것 같은데 혹시 팀에 대해서 좀 소개해 주실 수 있을까요?
네, 저희가 이게 피칭용 자료로 준비해서 지금 팀에 대한 소개는 안 넣었는데 아마 저기 프린트 아웃된 자료에는 팀에 대한 소개가 되어 있는 걸로 알고 있거든요. 그래서 또 추가적으로 궁금하신 게 있으면 따로 이메일링 해드리겠습니다. 네.
And we do have an online question. So it's from Ms. Jean Kim. Is it a B2C business model for overseas business?
양쪽 다 하고 있고요. 그리고 뭐 한국에서는 사실은 마케팅비나 이런 것들을 줄이도록 하기 위해서 처음에는 B2B부터 진행하고, 해외는 아무래도 B2C가 어울릴 것 같다고 생각하고 있습니다.
Okay, we have a plenty of time. So what is the differentiation from the GPTs? It's from IO. The question is from IO. What is the different points from the GPTs?
이번에 그 GPTs라는 프로그램에서 거기서 이제 페르소나를 설정할 수 있는 기능이 추가됐다고 알고 있는데요. 저는 분명히 경쟁력이 있을 거라고 생각을 하고 있는 이유가 그 저희가 어플리케이션으로 접근하고 있기 때문에 그 GPTs에서 그 여러 가지를 테스트해보고 저희 서비스에서 그 만들어 놓는다고 하면 저희가 유저가 만들어서 또 동시에 같이 유저가 사용할 수 있는 거에 대해서 팔로우 수를 늘릴 수 있는 기능이 있습니다. 그래서 그걸로 향후에는 리워드나 이런 것들을 줄 수 있는 기능을 가지고 있기 때문에 뭐 저희는 크게 그 걱정은 하지는 않고 있습니다.